With fireworks, you can work with two types of images, vector objects and bitmap objects. And when you're working with either type of image, you may want to fill that type of object with a color. Well, when you're working with filling objects with a color in this program, you'd be amazed to know how many different ways you can fill your objects with color. It's not just a matter of filling an object with a solid color. There is so much more to it than that. So check this out with me, and you're going to see all the different ways that you can work with what are called fills with your objects. Instead of choosing solid, which is the default way to fill an object, we'll choose gradient. And you can see we have several different types of gradients that we can fill with. Let's choose something interesting. We'll go for the cone gradient. You can see a preview of what it looks like right here. In fact, you can choose any kind of gradient you want and see a preview before you choose it. Here I'm going to fill my image with a pattern that's a JPEG file. You can see what the JPEG file looks like. I'll choose my file, click open, and you can now see that my pattern appears inside of my object. And we'll adjust the size of our object. Notice that as I adjust the size of my object, and the shape in fact, I can adjust where and what part of the pattern is showing. It's really surprising, isn't it, how many different types of fills that you can work with in fireworks? I mean, a lot of times you think of filling an object, you just think you fill it with a solid color. But there's so much more you can do with filling objects with color in this program. So if you want to create some interesting effects, maybe you want to create some buttons for your website or a logo, or you have some type of image that you just want to add something interesting to it in the way of a fill, now you know there are several different things that you can choose from to do it.